If you're trying to change FPS in Krita animation, whether you want your scene to play slower, faster, or match the exact timing you planned, this video will walk you through it step by step. I'm also going to show you the important export setting, because if those FPS values do not match, your final video can look completely different from what you saw while animating. So if this tutorial helps, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more quick software guides just like this. Alright, let's jump in. First, open your Krita animation project and look at the bottom of the screen. You want to find the Timeline Docker, because this is where Krita controls the playback for your animation workspace. If you do not see it right away, make sure your timeline panel is visible so you can access the playback settings. Now look toward the right side of the playback controls. You should see the FPS box sitting next to Clip Start and Clip End. This is the frame rate for the animation playback inside your current project. In simple terms, this controls how many frames are shown every second while you are working and previewing your animation. Click directly inside that number box and then type in the new frame rate you want to use. For example, you can enter 12 if you want a more traditional hand-drawn animation feel, 24 if you want standard smooth animation timing, or 30 if you want a faster, more video-like playback speed. Once you've entered the new number, press Enter to apply it. After you change it, take a moment to preview your animation in the timeline. This helps you confirm that the timing feels right for your project. If the motion feels too fast or too slow, you can always come back and adjust the FPS again until it matches the style you want. This part is especially useful if you are animating short clips, looping scenes, or practice shots where timing really matters. Now here's the part that many people forget. Changing the FPS in the timeline is only half of the process. You also need to match your export FPS, so your final video file plays at the same speed as your workspace preview. If you skip this step, your animation may export too quickly or too slowly, even if it looked correct while you were drawing. To do that, go to the top menu and click File, then choose Render Animation. This opens Krita's export or render settings. Once the render window appears, look for the Video tab, because that is where the export frame rate settings are located. Inside the Video tab, find the FPS field. Check that this number matches the FPS you set in your timeline workspace. So if your animation timeline is set to 12 FPS, your export should also be 12 FPS. If your timeline is 24 FPS, the export should also be 24 FPS. Keeping these two numbers the same is the key to preserving your timing. This is really important, because if the export FPS is different from the timeline FPS, the final animation will not match what you animated. A higher export FPS can make motion feel sped up or stretched, and a lower one can make it feel too slow or choppy. Matching them avoids all of that and gives you clean, predictable results. Once you've confirmed the FPS value, click OK to export your animation. Krita will then render the file using the frame rate you selected, and your final video should now play back exactly the way you intended. And that's it. You now know how to change FPS in Krita animation, both in the timeline and during export. This small setting can make a huge difference in how your animation feels, so it's definitely worth getting right. If this video helped you out, please hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more practical tutorials like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.